commercials on TV and on the go on the 12 News app, Facebook, and YouTube. Hey guys, it's Tram here. Let's get straight to today's talker as we get ready to start a new decade. We wanted to take a look at how 10 years of steady population growth has changed life in the Valley since 2010. So how has it changed for you? Cast your vote right now at 12news.com/Bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. The results just minutes away. Hashtag most clicked. Here are the stories piquing everyone's interest right now. At number one, top experts are coming together today to talk about safety for people walking on Valley streets. Arizona is number two on the list of deadliest states for pedestrians. Recent data shows the number of deadly pedestrian crashes has increased each year from 2014 to 18 in the metropolitan Phoenix area. Our number two story, a driver and two people hiding in the trunk of a car were all arrested after a shootout and chase with Border Patrol agents. The driver sped past an immigration checkpoint in Pinal County. While speeding away, the driver allegedly started shooting at Border Patrol agents and DPS troopers, eventually leading them on a chase. That chase came to an end on I-10 near Sackatone. None of the officers shot at the suspect and no one was hurt. At number three, Governor Ducey plans to unveil the new 202 South Mountain Freeway tomorrow. ADOT tells us the freeway should open a few days after that. This is the largest single freeway project in Arizona history. The freeway connects I-10 from the Loop 202 Santan Freeway in the East Valley to I-10 at 59th Avenue in the West Valley. Keeping you safe with an urgent warning about your credit card information. Visa is sounding the alarm, saying its cybercrime teams have found a weak spot in gas station networks. It says unknown hacker groups installed malware on gas pumps after gaining access to the gas station's network. The company is warning people to keep an eye on the charges posted on their accounts if they swipe their card at the pump. Saving you money now here at 12 News, as one of the top wedding dress chains in the country is really making a big change. David's Bridal will no longer upcharge for plus-size wedding dresses and bridesmaids' gowns. The store was charging nearly 15% more for women who wear a size 16 or larger. The CEO of the company says size shouldn't determine price. Checking your money lines, you might soon be paying more and waiting longer when you buy on Amazon. Amazon is telling third-party sellers they can no longer ship Amazon Prime orders with FedEx Ground this holiday season. Amazon says it made the call because of a drop in delivery performance. So if you're trying to buy a last-minute gift before Christmas, sellers might have to raise prices to cover the higher cost of shipping. Well, get this, Reebok is introducing an eco-friendly running shoe that's plant-based. Reebok says its Forever Float Ride Grow rivals the best performance running shoes on the market. The eucalyptus tree upper is naturally biodegradable, and the sock liner is made from bloom algae foam. Yeah, no joke. It'll launch in fall 2020. Well, on the eve of one of the biggest travel seasons of the year, Southwest Airlines cancels thousands more 737 MAX flights. The airline announcing the move today, removing the troubled plane from its flight schedule through April 13, 2020. The planes were originally grounded in March after two crashes killed nearly 350 people. Only on 12 News, the top 12 of 2019. We are counting down the biggest stories of the year, and up first at number 12, the spin that made national news. A helicopter rescue gone wrong, leaving a woman spinning more than 100 times in mid-air.
Oh, got the spin. It's just really going fast now.
June 2019.
Terrifying.
Catalina Metro spinning nearly 200 times in mid-air. Her husband George watching.
I just didn't know why. I didn't know if she was dead or alive.
Crews rescuing the 74-year-old from Piestewa Peak after she fell and hurt her face and head while hiking.
It was terrible.
This video is incredible. So many people have watched it, and I think part of the reason it's gone viral is that it's painful to watch, and at the same time, you just can't tear your eyes away from it. This woman is just spinning nonstop for about 2 minutes, and you just can't imagine being in her shoes. And to top it off, this is a 74-year-old woman. I mean, what she was going through must have been horrible.
When George met his wife at the hospital,
You know, her only first thing she said, "I'm glad I'm alive," because she thought she was going to die when she was spinning. And the big holdback right now, she's very dizzy and nauseous. So she hasn't been able to get out of bed.
Spinning is very rare.
Phoenix Fire saying only a handful of results in the last 6 years resulted in spins, which happen when the main rotor of the chopper produces a downdraft, creating a cone. Usually, crews can stabilize it.
So we have a line attached to the basket to help prevent that. Today it didn't.
At the time, firefighters assuring us Metro was safe inside.
We use a very standardized packaging system. She's also inside of a Stokes basket within that bag, so she has multiple points of packaging and connections all over her body.
But 5 months later, Metro taking the first step toward filing a lawsuit against the city of Phoenix.
Oh, I hate to see this.
In the filing, Metro says she didn't even want to be airlifted off the mountain, claiming she had no signs of distress, but they did it anyway.
And because of that spinning, she says that she's had to go through rehab, have spinal surgery, and that also she's still dizzy and nauseous.
Well, checking your pulse on health now. Could adding a little spice to your diet help prevent a heart attack? Researchers in Italy say yes. Their study found people who ate chili peppers at least 4 times a week were 40% less likely to die of a heart attack and 50% less likely to die from a stroke. There's a new study looking at the link between sleep and migraine headaches. Researchers from Boston's Brigham and Women's Hospital followed 98 adults with a history of migraines. They found people who woke up frequently during the night had a higher risk of migraine, not the next day, but the day after that. If you're trying to get your little one to read more, well, try getting them a puppy, and I swear no kids paid me to say this. According to Canadian researchers, kids do more reading when dogs are around and are willing to read more challenging books. Kids are more focused when they read with a pet nearby. Sometimes all they need is a non-judgmental listener. Okay, I need to bring my dog Presley into the bedroom more often when we read at night. Well, lawmakers are expected to raise the national smoking age to 21 years old. A bipartisan group of top lawmakers have agreed to raise the federal tobacco sales age, according to multiple people involved in the talks. The House is expected to vote on the proposal as part of the spending agreement this afternoon. Let's turn to your forecast 411. It was a chilly start to your Tuesday, but Crystal, that sunset sure looks nice and warm.
This blazing sunset looks so warm and inviting, doesn't it? If only we could warm up by this photo, because this morning it felt like the rug was just yanked out from underneath us as that mercury came crashing down to 38 degrees. It was the coldest morning in nearly 300 days in Phoenix. It was a flashback to February 24th. This is 6 degrees below the seasonal average for that morning temperature and 10 degrees above the record. Thank goodness for that. Tonight we'll chill to 40 in Phoenix. 34 is as good as it gets in Parker, but how about the teens for Flagstaff and Winslow? Just 10 at the Grand Canyon. Tomorrow, Kingman featuring a high 52, 50 for Globe, mid-60s for Phoenix, which is right around that average this time of year. We're keeping the breezes around through tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a cloudy affair, but they're just plain old clouds. We brighten up as we head into the tail end of the work week. Cloudy and milder for the weekend with a shot for showers during Christmas week.
In other news now, a rescue team has tracked down one of Nevada's pigeons wearing a tiny cowboy hat. Yeah, the birds went viral in a video posted last week. I cannot believe that. Okay, and get this. The pigeon rescue group Lofty Hopes has found one of those 2 little pigeons who they named Clock Norris. Seriously? That hat just kills me. The group says the hats are glued to the birds' heads, and they hope that police find the person who did this. Cluck Norris has an appointment with a veterinarian today to see about getting that cowboy hat safely removed. Good luck with that. Well, you're apparently doing your dishes wrong. That's according to dish soap manufacturer Dawn after introducing its Dawn Power Wash dish spray. Here's a game changer. It doesn't require any water to activate its cleansing suds. The new spray reportedly works 5 times faster than traditional Dawn. The catch? It also costs about $2 more. As of tonight at 6 p.m., it's been 30 years since the first full episode of The Simpsons aired. Okay, does that make you feel old? With more than 670 episodes, the series has won 34 Emmys and has been a major selling point for the Disney Plus streaming service this year. Let's get back to today's talker as we get ready to start a new decade. We wanted to take a look at how 10 years A steady population growth has changed life in the valley since 2010. So we asked you, what's the biggest change that you've noticed? 2% say shopping options, 84% say traffic, 14% say housing. Keep voting at 12news.com/bullhorn or comment down below if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. Time now for the look ahead, the stories you'll be talking about a little later on today. It is all down to this. Tonight is the finals for this season of The Voice. So who will take home the crown? We will preview tonight's big showdown still ahead on 12 News, first at 4. Should be very exciting. Well, that's your 12 at 12, the facts on everything you need to know in just 12 minutes, no commercials. We're always on, anywhere, anytime on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and our socials as well. Have a wonderful day, everyone. We'll see you back here again soon.